Hi, this is Marvelyn Brown, and today we're going to talk about the Tailwind browser extension. So this is the second video that I've done on the Tailwind browser extension. The first video showed you how to install it. So this is what the browser extension looks like, and we went through the installation in the previous video. So if you don't have this, go back, look at that previous video, and I'll put a link to it below this video, and take a look at it, get it installed, and then come back, because we're going to use this this button, this browser extension button, in this video, and I'm going to show you a little tip that will also help you get more interaction in your Pinterest account. Now you can use this, and you know, the whole goal of social media is to be more interactive, to share more, and not just your stuff, but share other people's stuff as well. And so when you do that, believe it or not, and really when I started doing this, when I started doing the tip that I'm going to show you here in a second, I noticed that my numbers and my followers went up exponentially. And I was really surprised at that, because on any of the other platforms like Facebook, Twitter, etc., you know, you don't really get results that quickly. So with Pinterest, I'm finding that the more I interact, the more that I learn more about the people that are interacting with me, the better off my account is doing. So let's go over to my Pinterest account really quickly. And the thing that I want to show you, I'm going to show you the tip first, and then I'm going to show you how I use the browser button to really, you know, get more bang for my buck. So you want to look for the bell-shaped icon, and that is your notifications. Now this is really, I think, one of the most overlooked areas on Pinterest. A lot of times, especially when you're, you know, when you have a small business, you get on Pinterest, or at least this is what I did. I got on Pinterest, I pinned, and then that was pretty much the end of it. I never actually went to Pinterest, you know, and actually looked at the account. I used it from my cell phone, or I used it from a tablet. And so I used my buttons, you know, to just pin my content. After I wrote a blog post, I would post it on Pinterest, and that will be the end of it. Well, Tailwind enables you to take that to another level. So one of the things that I do at least once a week, I try to do it 2 or 3 times a week. So I'll go out to my notifications, and I'll look at, you know, all the activity that's happened on my Pinterest account. Now, when I first started out, and when I was, you know, not really paying attention, I didn't really have that much interaction. But I'm finding that I'm able, number one, to learn more about the people who are actually interacting with my pins. And I'm also able to get more traction, because Tailwind enables me to really quickly and easily share information. So I just picked out someone. I'm going to go to this person's profile. I already kind of looked it over, you know, just for the sake of time. I wanted to be able to just kind of look it over and see if it was something that I would be interested in. And I think I am interested in following this person. So I'm going to, number one, I'm going to follow the person. So then that way I'll be able to see some of the stuff that they're doing. And then number two, I want to just choose one of their boards. I'm just going to choose maybe style, because I like some of the things that I'm seeing on, you know, on her board when it comes to fashion. She and I kind of have some of the same taste, and I think that my readers will, and my followers will also like seeing some of these things. So now that I've picked a board that I want to follow, or that I want to get some information from, I'm going to click on the Tailwind browser extension. Now I want you to pay attention to what's going to happen when I click on the Tailwind browser extension. So voila, it's picked out all of the pins from this board. So instead of me having to go in and individually select all of the pins that I wanted to, you know, that I might want to share, I can just click on the browser extension button. All of these pins are available for me to repin. So the other thing that I want to draw your attention to is over here in the bottom right hand corner, it's also going to give you a button that will enable you to schedule your pins on Tailwind. So I'm going to go back up to the top, and I really like this. I like this. I like this. So I'm going to select all the things that I want to post onto my Pinterest account. I like that. So all the things that I like, I'm able to select them. Okay, so now I want you to see here at the very bottom, all of the pins that I've selected are going across the bottom. It's also showing me, now this is all of this is Tailwind, this is not Pinterest. Even though I'm still on my Pinterest account, as you can see right here, I'm still on Pinterest, but it selected 18 images. And so what that enables me to do is I've already selected 18 pins that I can pin right onto Pinterest through my Tailwind account. But it's going to enable me to just click on this blue button, and that takes me to my Tailwind account. So just wait just a second. My computer's going a little bit slow, but you're going to be able to see now I'm on Tailwind. So let me just expand this. So now I'm on Tailwind. As you can see right here, it's showing me my Pinterest account. It's showing 18 images saved. So what that browser button enabled me to do is to take all of these images that I just found on this person's board on Pinterest, and I'm able to, number one, and I'm just going to show you one of these just to show you exactly what you can do. I can type in my board name. I can post this to my Facebook page. I can post it to my Facebook profile. I can post it to Twitter. I can add it to any tribes that I'm a part of, and I'm going to do a separate video on tribes. I can add it to Smart Loop. Smart Loop is a new feature that was just rolled out from Tailwind, and I'll do a video on that as well. But I just want you to see everything that I can do from Tailwind. Now that I'm on my Tailwind account, these are all the things that Tailwind will allow me to do. 18 images. If I want to just put all of these images, and since these are all closed, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to pin all of these images to my board called My Style. So here's my board, My Style. And look, it's already added all of these pins to, and you see My Style as the board. The board is right there. In there, I don't have to type it in. I don't have to do anything other than add all of these to one board. Now, if I wanted these to be added, say maybe I want to add this pin to another board. Maybe I have another fashion related page that I want to add these to. And guess what I do? I actually have a group that I'm a part of, a group board. Just a second. Fashion chokers and jewelry you love. So I'm going to add this pin to my group board. And let's just see if there's another. I think I'll add this one to that as well. Fashion chokers and jewelry you love. I'm not going to add all of these. I don't want to spam my group board. But I just want you to see here that, you know, this really enables you to save time, save energy. I can look at the pins that I'm pinning and make a conscious decision on where I want to, you know, actually share these pins. So I'm going to go ahead and instead of, for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say save for later. And what this will do is put all of these pins into my drafts. And then I can go back later on while I'm sitting around, you know, watching TV or doing whatever. I can put these boards, I can actually schedule them. So as you can see, here are all of my drafts. So this is, it gives me 68, it says that I have 68 drafts waiting to be scheduled. So when I have time, I will go back into Tailwind. Now you can see I'm back on my Pinterest account, and I'm still on this, person's style board. Now I'm going to get off of their page. I'm going to go back to my account. I followed somebody, I've shared, or I will be sharing their pins. And what's going to happen is when I share their pins, they're going to get notifications just like this. And the notifications not only come to you on your Pinterest account, they also come to the email that you have associated with your Pinterest account. So you're going to get that person, when I share their pins, they're going to be notified by email, and they're also going to be notified on their Pinterest account. And if they look at their notifications, they're going to see my name come up in their notification feed. So that's really a great way for you to get interaction on your account. And it's also a way for you to learn more about the people that are interacting with your pins and with your posts. So I hope I've given you some information that you can use, and I will be sharing more tips and more tools in the coming months. So stay tuned, subscribe, and get more information on how you can use Tailwind to really get more bang for your buck. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.